Dean Stockwell is a screen legend who's been acting since he was a kid. But becoming a legend isn't always easy. Dean takes a break from acting in the 1960s to hang out with Jack Nicholson and Dennis Hopper. But when he comes back to work, no one is hiring.
I had a stretch from about 1965 until 1980 where I couldn't get arrested. I was able to get work doing dinner theater around the country, which is for washed-up people that have a name value. And it was very embarrassing. I finally got to a point where I was not only about ready, I was giving up the business.
It was time for Dean to say goodbye, so he packed up the car and placed a farewell ad in Variety. And that's when the phone started ringing. By 1988, Dean was back. Blue Velvet was a hit, and Married to the Mob earned him an Oscar nomination. But Dean was looking for a place he could stay a while. He wanted a TV series.
When Dean and Scott got together, there was just a spark of chemistry between them. And you knew the moment you saw them, that's them, that's them.
The recipe was complete. There was nothing left to do but yell action.
We're in good shape. It has no lines in this scene.
We're rolling.
Speedy.
And action.
On March 26, 1989, Quantum Leap debuted on NBC. The world was introduced to Mr. Sensitive, Mr. Libido.
Come on, she's probably all of 17.
Well, she looks like she skipped a couple of grades. In fact, I think she's ready for graduate school.
And a time travel experiment gone haywire.
I mean, just the very idea that, someone could leap into other people's bodies was something we'd never seen before.
I was spending the weekend at a friend's house, and a bunch of us watched the pilot, and at the end, we literally burst into applause. We loved it so much, and we couldn't wait for the next episode.
It kind of expanded the boundaries of what the mainstream would consider traditional sci-fi, because prior to that, the last 10, 15 years before, it was pretty much Star Trek Next Generation, or nothing. And, this kind of opened up kind of the interpretation, the definition of what qualified as a sci-fi show in prime time.
Quantum Leap is on its way. Over 23 million people see the pilot. Despite its success, NBC moves the show 2 times. By the 5th episode, the audience has been cut in half. But NBC isn't looking for excuses, and Quantum Leap's great start may end up being its downfall.